Hey guys, it's Zenith here, and I'm bringing you some rush attack on Seine Crossing. Now I really enjoy this level, but I find it's quite rare that you actually make it past the first set of bases, so just thought I'd put a quick tip video out there of what I've found the most useful along the way, and hopefully you guys can find it helpful when you're attacking this level. Now first of all, you want to put all your attention on B. Run there as fast as you can. If you can equip squad sprints, definitely do that. Because once the defenders are dug in, B is almost impossible to take down. So, a tip as a defender, you want to defend B and let A go. As you can see here, I've used a lot of smoke. I find it really confuses the defenders. They don't know where you're coming from. And once I see a couple of guys are set up, we run in and we make a push. It's arm objective. There's always guys hiding in here to defend. But once you clear them out, then you can use this spot to defend your armed objective. So you can either hide from this angle, or you can turn around and they come from this back door here. Now I'm crouched behind a pile of tyres here, which makes good cover. That's nicely illustrated by our engineering friend, who blows them to smithereens. So as we take that objective down, decide to sweep around the back to make sure it's all clear and we don't get flanked. But we've got one teammate doing the same thing. Had a sniper who was trying to flank us around the back. So this is a good route. If you struggle to get into B first off, you want to try and run down the street and come in from that back door, and then hopefully clear out the attackers where they're not expected. So I was trying to smoke up the street but realised I hadn't reloaded, so just decided to run across anyway. We seem to have good defenders around. So once this is armed, it's just a matter of finding a spot where you can defend the crate. Usually pop in the back corner here. You can see a guy ends up smoking up here. So one tip with smoke is once the objective is armed, not to shoot smoke, because you want to have clear line of sight to anyone who's disarming. So it's best to smoke up when you're running in, but once it's armed, just let it clear and hopefully you can take them out. So now it's just a matter of we've got that objective, clearing the area and getting set up for the second set of MCOMs. Now I find the far right hand side is the best route to the second set, so we're kind of just setting up, my whole squad is setting up for the same push on this far right hand side. I saw a guy run down here but can't seem to see him here, so once the timer goes, make a quick push down this side, and you often see defenders set up on the right hand side. Support guys put their bipod on the railing and just shoot you as you come around the corner. So I've left him and just run straight for the objective, because he's set up there and he can't hit me once I'm in the boat. So my squad didn't make it, but as long as we get the objective armed, that's the main thing. Once you arm that objective, if you run and lay prone on these stairs, I've found this is the best spot to defend this objective. If you're out in the middle, you get shot from the railing, but if you're crouched here, people don't seem to expect you, and you can see I'm getting shot at from the railing, but if I come back a bit here, there's they can't actually hit me. So it's the best spot to defend. My squad mate spawns in, but just as I move forward, I get taken out by him. Get picked up, which is great, but then another guy just happened to come and take both of us out, so that was bad luck for my teammate there. We got the objective down, so that was the main thing. So spawn in our teammates, we brought the LAV all the way onto the bridge, so this should be a pretty easy takedown. Quickly arm the objective, pick up my teammate here. Now it's just a matter of defending. Pretty exposed area here that you get snipers both from across on the other bridge here. Try and take that guy out, and then also from the building. Yeah, from the buildings over here. There's always snipers in the second and third floor there. So once we've got that objective, I just smoke up the area so I can get out of there. And I missed picking up my teammate the second time when he got taken down. I've only saw that when I was pushing the footage back. Sorry, buddy. It's just a matter of positioning yourself for now, taking down the third set. Clearing out the area. My favourite route on the third set is around the side here. Now that guy was just about to throw a grenade, so when I killed him, he dropped the grenade at his feet, so that they had to do a quick dodge to make sure I didn't get taken out by his grenade. But for the third set, I like to come around the backhand side of the stairs and push straight to B. This is a hard set as well. B is often really hard to take on this set of MCOMs as I fire at the stationary AT. I smoke up the area because I saw a teammate there going in for the arm, but got taken out. I was just trying to guard these stairs. So the defenders come pouring down these stairs, and if you can pin them down here, you know you've got B set pretty safe. So I look for a place to spawn, and decide to spawn in on my guy who's got eyes on the crate, but ended up being a bad move because guys were coming to disarm. Although they just got blown up by the LAV, so we ended up taking that one down. So once again, looking for a good place to spawn. This is coming up to one of my favourite bits actually. Decide to spawn in on this sniper, make sure he takes out the opponent there. The guys often hide on the second floor here, so come up here to clear this area. And as the Russian badger would say, give me your sandwich! So I was going for the knife takedown, and that's a great example of how good smoke is. When I went in the room and there was another guy crouched around the corner, I was able to take him out and still get the knife takedown, even though I wasn't expecting it. So, smoke for the win for sure. So we're coming down the back entrance now to guard against people disarming, and the defenders will pour through this door. So we've taken down that objective, and now we'll do the final push. You can go left or right side here. I find left side is probably the better. It's my preference. It's a bit of a longer run. If you hug the walls, it seems to be more effective. Now, because I hadn't encountered any resistance, I decided to run straight at the MCOM, which was a big mistake. I managed to take that guy down, but there's just so many guys around that if I'd hugged the wall, I might have been able to take that sniper out without him spotting me, and then this support guy might not have seen me. So should hug the way all the way around the wall there and go slowly. So this is my teammate was doing the same thing, but he got taken down. One of my other squad mates has actually got a really good, this is a great tip of keeping a presence in the base at all times. He's serving as a great mobile spawn point, and because of that we're straight in the base and we keep the pressure on the defenders at all times. That's a very useful tip. You don't get any points for that, or you get 10 points for a spawn, but to be honest, it can be a make or break in a rush game. Now, I didn't pick my teammate up there because he's in the middle of no man's land. If I rushed out there, I'd just get taken down myself. So I decided to hide behind this wall, and I can see on the mini-map there are guys all over the other side here. Took one out, but ended up getting taken out by the other guy. So I got a Rambo revive here, death straight away. People rage against that, but I love it. Pick me up as often as you can, because at least I get a chance to shoot them with the pistol and take them down. We've got a guy by the wall who's doing a funky dance with his legs there. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, so we've got the LAV in close. We've got both objectives armed now. Just decide to find a spot to guard A. Can't see any defenders coming near it, so decide to push up and try and guard B. Managed to take out this guy who just jumped out the window here. And I'll push up the back stairs here. Now the spawn for the defenders, they come through that gap in the left, so just be careful of that area here. And we've got a lot of dead people around. I decided to arm because I didn't see any defenders, but then this guy pops around the corner and takes him down, so couldn't get the plant off then. But it's always fitting when you see your killer get killed in the kill cam. So very pleased to see that. So as I spawned in this time, all my squad mates were dead. So this highlights how painful it is that if you don't have a presence in the base, you have to make the long trek all the way back, and your team can often lose 10 tickets just in the walk back, so that can be very costly. And looking at the squad screen now, you can see 3 of our guys are running squad sprint. So that doesn't mean you run 3 times as quick. So our guys should really change to a variety of attributes. Decide to push straight up though. pick up the guy here as I'm arming the objective, although he doesn't want to get up, so that's fine. And now it's a matter of just defending. We've got lots of teammates in here now, so it should be an easy defend. A couple guys end up running in the back door. Now, so I was facing the back door as I was killed. And this is one thing that annoys me. When I'm actually revived, I'm revived facing the other way, so I can't even shoot him with the pistol. So it takes me half an hour to turn around while I'm on my belly. So, anyway. We managed to take that game down, playing the objective and playing as a squad. So, I hope you found something useful there. So your bonus clip today is from Operation Metro. Now, people often say how overpowered the FAMAS is, but as you'll see at the end of this clip, there's still one weapon which is more overpowered. Thanks for watching, I'll see you later. Bye.